Hey MiniWarGamers, and welcome to the next episode of Warzone Apothis. Jesse is back again, a little rematch from our last set of games, playing the Khorne Demonkin against the Necrons on planet Vadurak. Now this time, I have a lot more manufactorums than he does, so I'm going to have an extra 135 points in comparison to the demons over here. So we're looking at the armies right now and the table. Here's my 1,635 points of Necrons. I have a Destroyer Lord with a War Scythe, Phylactery, and I believe I also bought him the Gauntlet of the Conflagrator. I have 2 units of 10 Warriors and Ghost Arcs. I have 6 Wraiths with Whip Coils, 3 Spiders with Twin-Linked Particle Beamers, 1 unit of Scarabs, 6 of them, 1 unit of 5 Scarabs, and 10 Lich Guard with Dispersion Shields. Going up against 1,500 points of Khorne Demonkin. What do we have in here?
We have a Slaughter Cult at the back here with 2 units of Berserkers and Rhinos, a unit of Possessed and a Rhino with the HQ of a Skull Taker attached to the Possessed, Gore Pack in front. The only upgrades is 2 Meltas on each one of the Bikers, and 2 Soul Grinders, one of which, this one, will have the Phlegm Bombardment.
And here's our table and deployment for the Spoils of War scenario. Marker number 5. I got marker number 6 over here. 2, 4. I believe there's one.
Yeah, no.
One over here. There's one more hiding over here. My deployment, I won the roll off to deploy first, but I chose to deploy second. So I got my Wraiths over here, all my Scarabs and Spiders. My Warlord and the Lich Guard over here. He rolled the Warlord trait for Relentless and Crusader for him and everything within 12 of him. Both my Ghost Arcs are over here. Across the table, we got Hounds, Bikers, Soul Grinder, Hounds, Rhino, Hounds, Soul Grinder, Bikers, and the Possessed are inside this one right here. With the Skull Taker, right?
With Skull Taker,
perfect. Yeah. Now in this scenario, we cannot discard score objective marker number 1 through 6, because if I have marker number 4, and at the end of my turn, Jesse here is controlling marker number 4, he can score my card in his turn. That's pretty much the rules for Spoils of War. I'm not going to attempt to seize initiative, so we're going to go right on to Chaos turn 1. Jesse's going to scout all his Hounds before he actually takes his first turn, and I'll come back and show you how they all end up on the table. And Jesse's first 3 cards for turn 1, Kingslayer, Hold the Line, everybody's familiar with those ones, and Unfettered Butchery, score 1 victory point if you destroy an opponent in the assault phase. Not your whole opponent, you have to kill me in one assault phase, but one of my units. Starting with the bikes, gonna zoom on forward. So what do you have on this? There's 2 Melta guns on these ones?
2 Meltas on the front too, yeah. And then the champion's just stock.
More Bikers. Soul Grinder's coming up. And his brother. Hounds are jumping up but staying within 3 of the objective. These Hounds are doing the same. We got more Hounds. Kind of peeking forward but staying on the objective. And the Hounds on this side of the table, I think they're going to come try and flank me. So the first Phlegm Bombardment is coming over to here onto my Ghost Arc. It's strength 8 ordnance I'm not going to drink. And hits. And 5 to glance. There's a pen. I'm getting a 5-up cover save from the building. Whew. My mistake. He's in my front arc. He can see 100% of my front arc. I have no cover save. And what's the AP on it?
I think it's 5, but let me make sure.
Penetrating hit will go through. I have now lost my shields on this Ghost Arc, but it's open top, so it's +1 to the die.
And it's AP3, so
AP3?
+1.
Yeah, I'm open top, so it's +1. Yeah. So 6 will still blow it up. 5, so it's immobilized. Immobilized, down to 3 hull points. Who's shooting next? Oh, you have your. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and he'll just snap firing his
Yep.
coordinates. Nope.
No hitting. Harvester cannon from the Soul Grinder into my Lich Guard, hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits. It's over there. And wounding on strike 7, right?
Yep.
2s. 2 wounds. 3 up armor save. And a 5 up reanimation protocol. Oh, lose a guy. Bolt guns from the bikes on the bikers into my raids. We got 3 of them hitting on 3s. They're twin linked. And wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound. 3 up invulnerable save. He's good. And that'll be the end of turn 1 for the Khorne Demonkin. Going on to Chaos. I'm playing Chaos? Necrons turn 1. Then you turn your scoring, hold the line. The rhinos are back there, hold the line. Jesse also opting to discard Kingslayer at the end of his turn. My cards are Hungry for Glory, issue a challenge, or score D3 points if I issue 3 challenges. Slaughter the Living, just destroy a unit. And score objective marker number 1. Now, I'm going to go for it. Put it right over here. So I'm going to move my Wraiths. I want to go after the bikes. I can go over his unit, but I can only land about here, but I can't stay within one of his unit. So I'm going to have to land over on this side and go for a long bomb charge. Something like so. Now I'm going to go over here and... Oh... So I was hoping to put 3 Scarabs on this unit. That's not going to happen. This guy's not within 6 of them, so he'll put a Scarab on them, and these 2 put Scarabs on over here. So the Scarab over here. Good. These 2 on this unit over here. No wound, and the next one, no wound. New one up here. 2 new ones over here, staying within 2 of the unit. These Scarabs, they're going to go up and attack these dogs. These Scarabs. Spiders are going to go and jump up. Like so. These guys are going to come around the corner and go after those dogs. This Ghost Ark. Oh, it was immobilized actually. What am I doing? About to move it. These guys got out of their immobilized Ghost Ark. They are within 12 of my Warlords, so they will have Relentless this turn. Going on to my shooting phase, starting over here, I'm going to fire my Gauss Flare Array into the Fleshhounds. 10 shots hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. We got 2. 5 up demon saves. Taking 2 wounds.
So closest just dies. Okay.
Yep. The 10 guys inside the Ghost Ark are going to do the same thing. Hitting on 3s. A little bit better this time. And wounding on 4s. We got 4 wounds. 5 up demon save.
Oh, 2 more.
2 more. Okay, good start. Particle beamers are now going to fire into those dogs. I think I'm going to go for this guy's here. Direct hit will get me 1. First one, direct hit. Second one, it'll move over 1 and still get him. Third one, we'll move over 1 and get him. So I'll get 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. 3 demon saves.
1 save,
more
so
dies.
1 dies.
I really want first blood. I don't have to fire these guys into him. But I think I'm going to have to. Now, I have some assaulting that could happen. That could likely give it to me. But I think I'm going to have to go for that. So these guys here are going to rapid fire into the one lowly dog. That guy behind the building there, behind the wall, can't see him. So that means there'll be 18 shots. Actually, I'm going to drop 1 die because 1 guy's not going to be in range. That'd be 17 shots. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 7 5 up demon saves. He's dead. First blood! That is going to be the end of my shooting phase. I'm going to run these guys. They have Crusader. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. They're going to run 4 inches. Moving on to the assault phase, my Scarabs are going to assault the Fleshhounds. They're super in. Scarabs assaulting the Fleshhounds are in. I'm going to reroll this one with Fleet. I only wanted the 5-inch charge. That's all I really wanted. And then my Wraiths have to charge these bikes here. It's a 6-inch charge with Fleet, but Overwatch, we have 2 Melta-Guns, right? Mm-hmm. Hitting on 6s. And we have a twin-linked Combi Bolter. We have 2 shots with that one. And they both fail, but you got twin-linked.
sorry.
Oh, I got hit. Winning on 5s. No. The comic bolter is 2 shots at 12, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't try to make a mistake. So I get a 6-inch charge here with fleet. Oh, I need the fleet. Oh, I make it with 9. Landing like so. Now I have to charge through this little tower here, so I'll be at initiative step 1 even with my whip coils. So you'll be attacking first. Counterattack on these bikes here, so we have 7 attacks from their bikers hitting my wraiths. You are weapon skill 4, hitting me on the 4s. We'll over here. We got 4 hits. Hits, not sure good. And wounding on 5s. 2.
3.
3 up invulnerable save. Ah, I lose a guy. And then I pile in. "20 attacks back from the wraiths, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Rending. Not a single 6. We got 8 3-up armor saves. I see. Oh, they're all down. And I'm going to consolidate 1 inch. Let's do this combat now. Piling in. Initiative step 4. We have 8 attacks from the Flesh Hounds hitting on 3s.
10 attacks, 2 attacks each.
Yeah, I don't know why I said 8. 10 attacks. 4, and you're wounding on 3s. We got 3. 6-up armor save. Nope.
No.
That kills the base. And then I'll pile in. Pile in. Pile in. Here are half of my attacks. I have 30 attacks. There's 15 hitting on 4s. Double checking my weapon skill. I'm only weapon skill 2 on a scarab, so it's hitting on 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits so far. And the other half. 7 hits total, wounding on 5s. 1. You make your save, and I'm fearless, let's all pile in, which we already are, and that's that. And now this combat over here, same thing, 10 attacks from you, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 5 6-up armor saves. Nope, I lose the entire base, and I'll take 2 wounds to the next one. And then I pile in. Again, I have 30 attacks. Here's half of them hitting on 5s. 5 hits so far. The other half. Looks like I get 4 more hits. Yeah, 9 hits in total, wounding on 5s. We got 1. 5-up demon save. Oh, I'll take a wound to you. And everybody's fearless, so that'll end that combat. End of my turn. I'm going to score Slaughter the Living, destroy a unit. I'm contemplating on whether or not I want to keep Hungry for Glory. No, I'm going to toss it. No challenges. And I have to keep marker number 1, even though Jesse is going to score it next turn. 2 new cards for Jesse. He still has Unfettered Butchery, kills him in the assault phase, but his new cards are marker number 1, which is right there, and he's about to grab it. And Khorne Cares Not. As long as something dies, friend or foe, he gets a victory point. If 3 to 5 units die, he gets D3. If 6 or more units die, D3 plus 3. Movement phase, the Flesh Hounds are coming around the corner. And the jet bikes are, sorry, not the jet bikes, the Khorne bikes are coming up. Soul Grinder, grabbing objective marker number 1. Now holding objective number 1. Moving over to the Rhinos. Zipping on forward, pretty far. So he's pushing hard on his left flank. And we got support coming up this way. And a Soul Grinder. Now what's this one armed with?
This one's just got
Just Harvester Cannon?
Yeah,
He's the beat stick. Going into the shooting phase, we got 2 Meltigoods into the side armor here. I'm gonna Jenk this time, yeah. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. The strength 8, so you're glancing on 5s. Nothing. And losing my stake over here, capitalizing on it. He's throwing a Phlegm Bombardment onto the head of... Oh, that right there will get 9 of them. Strength 8, AP 3. Bliss skill 3. He's gonna go 6 inches. Landing right here and clipping the coward behind the wall. Wounding on a 2. I have reanimation protocols against this, but it's -1 because it's strength 8, so 6 up to stay alive. No, I lose a guy. So that one. Harvester cannon firing as well. 3 snapshots, no hits. 3 harvester cannon shots into my Lich Guard, hitting on Kapors. We got 1, wounding on 2s. We got a wound. 3 up armor. Good. And then moving flat out with the Rhinos. Which one wants to go first?
This one's gonna go first.
Moving on to the assault phase, going over here, we got still 10 attacks coming in, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. That's quite a bit. 6 up armor. Nope. That'll be 2 dead bases. Piling in, piling in. My 16 attacks backs, hitting on 5. And wounding on 5s. We have 2. And take a wound. And fearless and moving on. And 10 attacks over from these flesh hounds, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 6 up armor save again. We make 2, so we're taking 4 wounds. So that will finish off this guy and take the one. And end of the turn, scoring objective number 1 2 times. My card and yours for 2 points. So I'll just hand you. That is for you, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry about the noise, guys. Construction again, but my cards are marker 6. I already have it. Marker 3. That's the one right there. And reclaim and recapture. You see me get this in every one of my battle reports. It always pops up for me. I have control every odd marker for D3. So that one, and that one. I'm gonna move through cover for these monstrous creatures over here. 6 inches. My intent here is to make more scarab bases. I am 4 inches away from this objective, so after I do that, I'm going to be running them back and holding this objective again. So, new scarab, new scarab, new scarab, no wounds. I'm going to get D3 guys back. I don't got to roll, only 1 guy's dead, so I'll just go ahead and pop him back. I'm trying to plan what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get within rapid fire range. I need to kill these guys here. They have the melted guns. This immobilized one will be able to fire onto the flesh hounds, and that's it. So I'm going to move this one here, stay within 3 of the objective, and get into rapid fire range. And over here, I think I need to clear these guys, so I'm just going to go and stay on this side of the board. Necron warriors are going to go out and move on forward. I'm going to mark that spot. Thank you, sir. Now going over my Lich Guard, they're going to go ahead and, whoops, march on forward. It's going to be a 7-inch charge if I go after the Soul Grinder. Shooting phase, I got to run these guys back on my objective. 5 inches. This is Ghost Arc. He's going to fire into these Flesh Hounds with the Ghost Flare Array. 10 shots hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. Or 2 wounds. With a 5-up Demon save or cover save. Take 1 wound. Necron warriors inside, rapid firing into the bikes, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. A lot of wounds. 3-up armor save. Just failed 2. Oh, he failed 1. And now the Ghost Flare Array. I'm spinning this thing all over the place. Firing to them. I need to kill 1 more. Hitting on 3s.
6s.
This one.
Jinked.
Oh, where's my drink marker? Hang on 6s. I got 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. These warriors are going to fire into the Soul Grinder. 6 of them are in rapid fire range. So there'll be 16 shots hitting on 3s. And glancing on 6s. I got 2. 5-up Demon save. Taking a hull point. Going on to the assault phase. I'm going to assault in with the Wraiths over here. They're in. Kill these dogs. My... oh, what are they called? These guys here. My Lich Guard are going to assault the Soul Grinder. We are looking for a 7-inch charge. Just getting it. Alright, I'm going to do this combat... or sorry, this assault phase... or sorry, this assault first. 4 attacks from your Soul Grinder into my Lich Guard, hitting on 3s, 2s, 4s, 4s. We'll 4s. 4s to hit. Oh, no hits. Do you have preferred enemy?
No.
Oh, okay. And then my pile in 3 inches. We'll get. And not in combat, so my guys can't hurt. We're just gonna end that one. Everybody's tied. This one we have 10 attacks from the Flesh Hounds into my Scarabs, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. 6 up armor save. Nope. Lose 1 and lose another wound to the next guy. 4 attacks back from my Scarabs, hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. Focus. There we go. Nope, nothing. I was combat again, but I'm fearless, so moving on. And their combat pile in. Done. This combat over here, I'm initiative 5, so I'll tackle my whip coils first. Hitting the Flesh Hounds on 4s. And wounding them on 2s. 5 up demon save.
2.5 perfect.
2.5 kills exactly 3 bases worth of dogs. 4 attacks back from the Flesh Hounds. What do you want to attack? You can attack anything because we're going to contact with both.
Oh,
Scarabs.
The Scarabs, yeah, because I can actually maybe do something there.
Hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 6 up armor. Nope. Nobody's wounded. And this guy's down to 1 wound and then piling in. 16 attacks. Hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. 2. Here we go. Oh, knocking over the train. 5 up demon save.
Nope.
Another one dies. Down to 1 Flesh Hound. I was hoping to hopefully wipe them right out. That's not happening. So, tie combat because everybody's fearless. And I think that's the whole turn. Let's see what I score. I got marker number 6. Can't get to number 3, but Jesse definitely can next turn. And reclaiming a capture, I have to get number 3 to get that one. Jesse's new card is objective number 3. Top of the turn, Jesse's gonna try to summon some bloodletters right here in the midst of my troops. Going back 5 inches, not too bad. Landing over here. Also, everything inside the rhinos are part of the which formation?
Slaughter call.
Slaughter called. So they will all get feel no pain from the summoning. I'm watching the metal shimmer on the door right by the rhino over here as I move the camera. Small things, guys, I know. Landing there. And now the rhino is moving to hold marker number 3. I have it, you have it. Scored a couple points just moving that rhino. Sitting right on the objective. And then piling out some berserkers. And I guess rhino's moving on up. And a single melt-a-gun. Getting where I don't want them. And the Flesh Hounds are staying put. Melt-a-gun into my Ghost Ark. I'm jinking for sure. Hits. Looking for a 5 to glance. There's a pen. 4 up jink. I made it. That's gonna be my jink marker. I'm gonna remember this time. Running the bloodletters, 4 inches. Gonna run the berserkers, 3 inches. Flat out with the tank. And this rhino also flatting out. Moving on to the assault phase, we're going to charge in with the Soul Grinder into my Wraiths. What do you need?
It's 9, I think.
9? Okay.
No.
Now the Flesh Hounds are going to assault my Ghost Ark here. I'm going to overwatch with my open top guys inside. 20 shots, rapid fire, hitting on 6s. We got 1. Wounding on a 4. Got a wound. 5 up demon save. Kills 1. Hit 1 wound. And your charge distance, I think you need like 3 to get in. Yeah, you're in. And these guys can charge as well?
Yeah, they are.
I think you need like 2 to get in. You don't have to roll, you're automatically in. Boom. Grenades, crack grenades into my rear arm over here, hitting on 3s. We got 1 hit, glancing on a 5. Whew. And we have 8 attacks over here, hitting on 3s. Ooh, a lot of hits. And glancing on 6s. Nothing. Soul Grinder, you go ahead and attack. I think you have 4 attacks? Yeah.
4 attacks. Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. You got 1. Wounding on 2s. 3 up. Dispersion shield save. Made it. My Overlord made it into combat this time. Sorry, my Destroyer Lord. 3 attacks with War Scythe. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. These are Armor Bane. I need 6s to glance. We have nothing. We have a pen. And we have a glance. Why don't you give me the pen? 5 up demon save?
Nope.
Nope. And the glance. Made it. And the pen adding +1 to this. Four, he's stunned. Ignoring that on a 2+. Nope.
So we have a demon.
And I win combat over here by 1, but you're fearless, so moving on to this combat. 10 attacks still. Wounding on, sorry, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 6 up armor save. Nope, taking 3 wounds, so I lose this one. And this guy's down to 2. I find the 2. There we go. I gotta pile in, fill that gap. 4, 8, 16, 20 attacks back for my scarabs. Maybe I'll kill somebody this turn. Hitting on 5s. We got 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound. Demon save of 5 up. Got 1. And everybody's fearless. Moving on. Moving on to this combat. He's just dead. And I'll consolidate. 1 for the Seraph race and 5 for the scarabs. End of turn, top of turn 3. Here's my marker number 3. You also score marker number 3, and you're scoring Corn Cares Not. What was that? That was destroy something? Something has to die,
victory
right?
point the turn, at least 1 unit friend or foe was completely destroyed, and that guy died.
When the Flesh Hound died, there's a point. My 3 new cards, I got Assassinate, kill a character. I got marker number 6. It's that one right there. And no prisoners. Score 1 victory point if I kill a unit. If I kill between 3 and 5, D3. 6 or more, D3 plus 3. First things first, these scarabs are getting out of there. Like so. Then, before anything else, I'm going to start healing a bunch more scarabs. These 2 are within 6 of that unit, so they will do them. And this one will get this unit. Him. Nope. Him. Nope. Him. No wounds. 2 more. 1 more. These guys are jumping within an inch of the Soul Grinder. We're going to go for, we're going to go for it. And I'm going to pile up my guys. Actually, I don't think I need to do that, so I'm not going to pile up my guys. These guys are going to move to get really close in the rapid fire range. That'll be all I have, so I'm going to go right on to the shooting phase. Snap firing Ghost Arc into the jet bike, or sorry, the bikes over here. Hitting on 6s. And wounding on 5s for nothing. Rapid fire from the crew inside into the bikes, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. Ooh, that's not bad at all. So we have that 7 free up armor saves.
Nope,
And
both die.
perfect. The immobilized Ghost Arc firing into the Flesh Hounds, hitting on 3s. Everything hit. Wounding on 4s if I can get all of these dice in my hand. Not too shabby. And 5 up demon save. 2.5 damage. Running these scarabs. 4 inches. I'm gonna take it. Warriors here. Rapid firing into the oh, I got blood letters. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s.
That is it.
That's that many 1s and 2s. And wounding on 3s. Oh, even more 1s. We had 3 wounds. And 5 up demon save. Only 1 dice. Assault phase, I don't gotta roll. I'm just gonna be in. Over here. Over here. I'm gonna have to charge you. I can do so because I'm within 12 of my Warlord. His Warlord trait was give everybody within 12 relentless. So they're gonna go 7 inches.
It's definitely.
Okay, well, let's go to this attack. Let's do this one here with my Warlord. So you're down 1 attack because of your stun last turn?
Yep.
So 3 attacks hitting on
4s.
We got 2 hits, winning on 2s. 1 3 up and vulnerable save. I fail it. 6 up reanimation. You're strength 10, right?
Yeah.
Nope, I'll lose the guy. So I'll just pull him from the back because he's gonna pile in anyway. 3 attacks back from my Destroyer Lord, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, glancing on 6s. So the first one is a nothing. The second one is a pen. 5 up demon save. Made it. I lose combat by 1. And we're good. Let's go ahead and do this combat. You pile in first. 8 attacks from the blood letters. Blood letters.
Yeah, blood letters and the blood reaper.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. 1? Oh, okay, I can live with that.
AP3.
5 up reanimation protocol is all I get. Nope, there's a guy. Gonna pull him from the back, see everybody piling in.
Yeah.
18 attacks from my Necron warriors, hitting on 4s. They cause fear. I'm gonna do a fear test, which I failed. So I'm hitting you on 5s. So there we go. We got 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounds. 5 up demon save. 2 go down, and I win combat by 1. And going on to this combat over here, I got a bunch of attacks on initiative 5. 20 attacks from my wraiths, hitting on 3s. Penning on 6s because of rending. We have 2 pens. You have a demon save, right?
Yep.
They both go through. Alright, let's see what these pens do. Mobilized and shaken. I have to modify this a little bit. If I roll 1 in either one of these, they would be glances. So one's a glance, one's a pen. So the fairest thing I can do, because this is this counts, one counts as armor, or 13 for my attack, one counts as 15. So I screw this up. So what I'll do is I'll take away the immobilization, and you're just shaken, because only one of them would have been a pen.
Okay.
And ignoring the shaken on anything but a 1, and ignore the shaken. Now 4 attacks back into my wraiths, hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits and wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds. 3 up invulnerable saves, and these will insta kill me. Oh. I'll take them from the back and let's pile in forward. And fearless, end of combat. Alright, I made a mistake here. I still had reclaim and recapture. The last card I drew was no prisoners. I wouldn't have that one. I would have scored that one, but I wouldn't be able to get it. So I'll score marker number 6. And I'll have to hang on to assassinate and reclaim and recapture. Jesse drew 2 score objective number 2s. That's this one over here. So if they get rid of that unit, they'll hold it. Berserkers are getting out of the Rhino now. And the Rhino is gonna scoot on forward.
Get rid of his guys in there.
Moving up this Rhino 6, and then the guys are gonna disembark. And disembarking some possessed. With the Herald, there's your Warlord. I'll take her. The Berserkers are coming on up. Staying put. Twin Link Kami Bolter from this Rhino. Who's his target?
The
Spiders?
spiders.
Hitting on 3s. Hits. Is it 2 shots? Or is it
Twin link combi bolter. Yeah, it is.
a shot? 2 hits. And wounding on 6s. Toughness 6. Nothing. Berserkers are going to charge my warriors. I'm getting it.
Sorry.
So these Berserkers here, so what actually happened, guys, we had just left for lunch. We had discussed what was going to happen. They were actually going to charge this unit. There was reasons for that. He wanted to challenge me and pull him from attacking him. We're going to use the same charge distance, and this was his original charge target. We just came back from lunch and kind of forgot what we talked about before. So they're going after these guys instead. And the 2 Flesh Hounds are going to go ahead and charge the Ghost Ark again. I'm going to Overwatch with that guy's inside. Hitting on 6s. And wounding on 4s. We got 1 wound. 5 up demon save. He's good. Yeah, you're already in. You want to go ahead and might as well attack these guys right now. He has 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 2 hits, glancing on 6s.
Yeah.
Nothing. Here going on this combat, you have 5 guys.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. You're up to 5, right? Yeah, you are. And you're wounding on 4s. We got 3. 5 up reanimation protocol. 1 dies. I'm gonna pull him from the back because of pile in. Oh, crud. Frabble Fear again. Fear test. Good. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 5 up demon save. 1 dies. And in the combat, you pile in first. And then I'll pile in after. There we go. Going on to this combat.
Berserker Champion Challenge.
I'm gonna accept it with my Overlord, or my Destroyer Lord. So hitting me, I'm weapon skill 4. I think you're hitting me on 3s.
No, weapon skill 4 as well, I believe.
Looking for 3s to hit. We got 2 hits. I'm toughness 6. Even with your Fierce Charge, you're hitting me on, which are winning me on 5s?
Yeah.
No wounds. My attack's back now. Hitting the Berserker on 4s. He has preferred enemy. And he's wounding on 2s. He's got 3 AP2 attacks on him. But you got 2 more guys will die, but they will get to attack my unit because they would have been attacking first. 21 attacks, hitting on 3s. Toughness 5, but your Furious Charge, so wounding on 4s. 6 3-up armor saves. Oh, made them all. 16 attacks from my Lich Guard into his Berserkers, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. And that's 7 dead. That is the entire unit, but that did keep his Soul Grinder alive for another turn. That's what Jesse wanted. 4 attacks on the Soul Grinder now. Hitting my unit on 4s. Yeah, 2 hits. And wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, 3 up and vulnerable. I mean both. 8 attacks from the Flesh Hounds into my Scarabs over to this combat now. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. We got 4. 6 up armor save. 4 wounds. That kills this one. And puts 2 wounds onto the next one. If I find that one, I will mark them to there. Then I will pile in like so. 24 attacks from my Scarabs, hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. We got 2. 5 up demon save. 1 goes down. Combat is now over. 12 attacks from my Wraiths into the Soul Grinder, hitting on 3s. Glancing on a 6, but it could also be a pen. Oh, there's a lot of 6s. So, on a 1 or 2, these are pens. 3, 4, 5s are 6s. These are 1 or 2 is the glance. 3, 4, 5, 6s is a pen. So we have 2 glances and 2 pens. Why don't you give me the 2 glances? Oh, that'll wreck him. And then I can't consolidate. Oh, I can't consolidate because you're a walker. I can consolidate 5. I'm not going to consolidate. I'm actually going to go for the... I was thinking about not going for these Berserkers, but I'm going to go ahead and fight them. So I'll just sit right there. Stay 1 inch away. Alright, end of turn... Top of turn 4. Scoring nothing this turn. So bottom of turn 4, I've drawn a new card. Oh yeah, no prisoners. I have to remember that one. Alright, this Ghost Arc here. I'm going to spin around. You can come forward 6. Probably on this angle. And disembarking the guys over here. Spiders, I'm going to make some new Scarabs. These 2 on the front, this one on the back. So this one over here. He takes a wound. This one over here. No wound. This one. No wound. So I got to place them within coherency. So I'm going to put them on the back of the unit. Within 2 inches of somebody that was already there. In combat. And he's done the 2 wounds. These Scarabs. Going over here. And that'll be the end of my movement phase. I'm going to go into the shooting phase. Immobilized Ghost Arc, Flare Array into the Flesh Hounds, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. We got 1 wound. 5 up demon save. Oh, kill that last guy. Already got 1 left. Ghost Arc over here, firing into the Possessed, hitting on 3s. And what's your toughness? And wounding them on 4s. We got 4 wounds on them. 3 up armor saves. 2 wounds. Looking out, sir. Off Skull Taker, and he does. These 10 Necron warriors into Possessed and Skull Taker, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. We have 5 wounds with 3 up armor saves. 2. They're both on Skull Taker. You look for both of those.
Yeah.
He takes 1 and 1 to a possessed. Now I'm going to do the stupidest thing I may have ever done. I'm going to fire my blasts onto that guy's head. They will insta-kill my scarabs if they scatter onto them, but they are twin linked, so the first one, direct hit. Second one, if it's not going to hit nobody, I might not reroll that. Now I'll hit nobody, so I'm not going to reroll it. And the last one is going to hit... No, I'm going to hit the Rhino. We'll check if it hits the Rhino. So it does hit the Rhino. So 2 hits on the Rhino and 1 hit on the unit. So on the unit, wounds on a 2. Now the Rhino rear armor's 10, so glances on a 4. That's a scatter die. We got a pen. You have a 5 up cover save because your unit's in the way. Nope. And the pen is AP nothing. So it'll be stunned. And moving on to the assault phase, I'm going to go assault these 3 wraiths into the berserkers. 8 shots with the pistols hitting on 6s. We got 3 hits. Wounding on 6s. I'm sorry, 5s. That's 1-5. 3 up invulnerable. I'll take a wound. And I gotta roll this one because everybody's just gonna be in. Scarabs are gonna assault Skull Taker. They're in. Not with a whole lot, but they're in. These guys are going in as well. Oh, I think they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail because of the terrain, so they're not getting into combat. And if I keep forgetting move through cover allows you to ignore that penalty. Keep up in my last game I played as well. So that's actually just what they needed to get in. Alright, I want to do this combat first. So I have 12 attacks because I'm initiative 5. Hitting you on 4s. And wounding on 2. 6s are ending. We got all armor saves. 6, 3 up armor saves. 2 die. Whole bunch of attacks come back from the berserkers, hitting on... I hope kill 3 or 4.
Weapon skill 4.
Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s.
Strength toughness 6.
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5, yeah.
I see just 2.
2.
Oh boy. Alright, 3 up and vulnerable save. Ah, that was a wraith. Moving on to this combat here, you can attack first. You're hitting my unit. 4 attacks, I think you have. Hitting on 4s. Over here. And wounding on 2s. We got 3. 3 up and vulnerable. Made them all. My War Scythe Destroyer attacks now. He has 3 attacks hitting on 3s. And looking for a 6. Nothing. Let's do... actually, these all should have been piled in by now. They're all up there. Let me do this attack now. We have 5 attacks coming in from your Bloodthirsters. Bloodletters. Hitting on 3s. We got 3. Wounding on 4s. We got 2. 5 up reanimation's all I get. Nope, lose 2 guys. Fear test. I'm good. But I have 6 attacks back, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. I got 3 saves. You lose 2. So I lose combat by 1, so leadership down to 9. And I'm good. We're gonna go ahead and do this combat. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Everything hit. Wounding on 3s. We got 4. 6 up armor save. I lose an entire base. I'll just kill this base. I'll just kill this base actually instead. For half my attacks back, hitting on 5s. Nothing on the first half. And other half hitting on 5s. That's better. And wounding on 5s. Hey, 2. I take 1 wound. And now this combat, you guys are going to attack first. Skull Taker, who does he want to attack? Skull Taker attacks first. He's attacking my spiders. He's hitting on probably 3s.
Yeah.
I got 4 hits. What's the strength?
It's going to be strength 6 on the charge.
I charged.
Oh, sorry. So strength
5.
5.
So you wound me on 5s.
6s are insta kill.
Ooh. Okay. So the first 6 will insta kill this guy, and then I'll put a wound onto this guy, and they're soul blazed. And the possessed, rolling +1 initiative. Is it?
+1 attack, +1 initiative.
Oh, okay. So this one has attack to the spider. Why don't you roll his attacks first? Okay. And the other one has attack to scarabs, but we'll do the spider first. So 4 attacks is it?
Yep.
Hitting me on 3s, I'm assuming, because I'm only up skill 3.
Yeah, let's go for it.
We got 2 hits. Strength of 5.
Strength of 5.
Wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound. So I have to kill him. 3 up armor save. He's good. Onto my scarabs.
2 attacks, counter attack. +1.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. 6 up armor. I take a wound. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and pile in with the scarabs first, and then this guy would kind of move the box so the waste doesn't fall over. Piles in. And who's that? Oh, that'll be my scarab wounds. So that'll kill a base, and he'll have full wounds. 25 attacks, hitting on 5s, and wounding on 5s. 6 wounds with 3 up armor. 1 guy goes down. You can put on the possessed if you like.
Yeah, just take away 1 possessed.
Boom. And then the spiders go ahead and attack. 6 attacks, hitting. What's your majority weapon skill?
Right now, 9.
9. Made the mistake of not attacking them first, because he would have been hitting on 4s. Now they're hitting on 5s. Big mistake. It doesn't really matter. Wounding on 2s. That was a 1 to him. And moving on to this combat over here. Oh, yeah, sorry. He's fearless. Moving on to this combat over here. You have 3 attacks against my warriors, hitting on 3s. 1. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. I have 6 attacks back, hitting on 4s. Ooh, boy. And wounding on 3s. 1 demon save. You made it. You go ahead and make your 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 2s. 3 up. Invulnerable save. Made it. My destroyer attacks, hitting on 3s. With preferred enemy. And 6s. And 6s. There's a glance. 5 up demon save. Made it. Alright, I definitely have to discard reclaim or capture now, because I don't have enough turns to clear everything and score those points. But I will score no prisoners. Resolving this warpfire Thor, or sorry, this Soul Blaze. 5. In D3, strength 4 hits. 3. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. Going on to turn 5. No new cards for Jesse. He's going to attempt to summon a Demon Prince by killing his, or possessing his champion over here. Costing all 7 of his blood type points and taking a leadership test. Passes. Champion is removed and a Demon Prince of Corn is summoned onto the table. Attempting to summon him right here, trying to find a sweet spot.
10, he's gonna...
He lands off the board. And mishap. 1. Wow. And that will give also Feel No Pain to the Berserkers and Skull Taker, because they are part of the... Slaughter Cult. There we go.
Yeah, let's go for that one.
And the Hound here is going to try to munch on the immobilized Ghost Ark. We're into the combat phase. 3 attacks automatically hitting because I'm immobilized. Looking for a 6 to glance. 3 6s kills it. Come on!
Oh, yes!
Come on! You actually control this objective right now. Do any of us have number 5?
No,
that come on. I got. When this coming over here, you have 3 attacks hitting my warriors on 3s.
Oh.
Nope. Right attack, I'll do a fear test, which I'm good. 6 attacks hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. We got 1. 5 with demon save, kills 1. Soul Grinder attacking my unit, hitting on her 4s. We got 2. Wounding on 2s. We got 1. Over there. What did 3 up and vulnerable? And a 6 up Feel No Pain. Nope, kills a guy. And then my Destroyer Alert will attack. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. And looking for 6s. So the first one is a pen. The second one is a pen. The third one, pen. 3 5-ups. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
1 goes through. He's on a 1 halt point, but let's see what happens with the pen. AP 2 plus 1, 3. He's shaken. Plus.
2.
Yeah, he's good. Skull Taker hits attack my scarabs. Hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits. And wounding on 2s.
Oh no, he was attacking the spiders.
He can't because he's in base contact with them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, you know what? I would have to pile it in. So yes, he can do that.
Okay.
So yes, that would be totally valid.
And he's only strength 5 though.
Yeah, wounding on 5s.
6s are.
Instant kill, yeah. No, that's
Nothing.
cocked. That's definitely cocked. Alright, nothing. I'm gonna do my spiders. 4 attacks hitting on 5s. Nope. All my scarabs attacking, hitting on 5s. Looking for 5s. Got 2 wounds. You have a 3 up save.
3 up save.
Feel no pain. Go scarabs! You killed something. And that'll be a warlord kill. Just gonna chalk this up to number 2, and I'm gonna consolidate my scarabs and my spiders. This attack here, we have 6 attacks from the hounds, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. We got 3. 6 up armor. I lose a whole base, so that guy dies and he's down to 1. All my scarabs attacking back, hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. We got 3. 5 up demon save. Kills that one guy. And everybody's fearless. Combat's over. This combat here, my wraiths attacking them, hitting on 4s. Uh-oh. And wounding on 2s. Uh-oh. That's the problem. 10 attacks hitting on 4s. 3s, because you are high weapon skill.
Weapons.
And wounding on 5s. 3. Open a vulnerable save. Take a wound. And fearless. That combat's over. Soul Blaze at the end of the turn. It goes out. On my turn, I'm going to get behind enemy lines. Oh, did I kill on your turn? I assassinated on your turn? Do you have any characters left? I can score assassinate on my turn if I kill that guy. But anyways, new cards. Marker number 4 and behind enemy lines. Marker number 4 is over here.
Under 3?
No. Start of my turn, I'm making new scarabs, so the wounded guy, good, and the unwounded guy takes a wound. Those 2 added to this unit because they're going to wrap around and assault them and get a bajillion attacks on them. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So, just to clarify these, I'm going to separate them by doing this. I'm going to turn this unit upside down. So you know which unit is which unit. Got my hand and the building's in the way, but there's the other unit, and here's my new unit coming around to attack. Rhino does nothing, so I'm going to continue to hold this objective. Guy here is going to spin and move 12 to there. These guys just moving up, getting rapid fire range of that. Well, they already are, but just get closer to the hound. Shooting phase, rapid fire to the hound, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 5 up demon save. He's dead. Got him. Flatting out this thing here, staying within 3 of the objective. Combat over here. You have 2 attacks from your herald.
Charge these guys down.
Oh yeah. They're charging in. Thank you. They're in. Come here. You have 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Nothing. 6 attacks back, hitting on 4s. Wait. 2 fails. Fear test. I failed, hitting on 5s with 3 hits. Wow. And looking for 3s. 2 5-ups for my point.
Come on. No.
He's dead. That'll get him assassination. Consolidating. 1 inch. Blah. Combat, you have 4 attacks on my Lich Guard. We got 2 hits, wounding on 2s. You got 1 3 up and vulnerable save. Made it. Then my my destroyer attacks back, hitting on 3s. And looking for 6s. There's a pen. There's a pen. 5 up.
Nope.
Nope. Did they both go through?
Yeah.
Alright, they're AP2s. They could explode. No explosions. My consolidation will be 1. And 1 inch stand up. 1 inch consolidation. There, they're done. Alright, this hound's gonna attack this unit because there's a wounded guy. 2 attacks hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. Then I'll take off 5 attacks if I fail this 6 up. Nope. I know I can allocate it elsewhere, but I'm not doing that. I never do that. It just seems kind of wrong. And this guy under the upside down unit. 3s. And 3s. So we got 2.
Yeah.
And 6 up armor saves. Nope, 2 wounds. There's a wounded guy, and I'll put 2 wounds on him. Alright, my attacks. I'm going to do the small amount of attacks first. 20 attacks, small unit, hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. For 2. And 5 up demon save.
Come on.
1 wound. And those guys have to pile in, I will do so in a second, but 30 attacks from them, hitting on 5s. And 5's the wound. We got enough to technically kill them all. I need you to fail all 3 of these. Just fail them all.
I'll do my best.
Yes! I'm piled over here though. I will get consulted and we'll score marker number 4. So the unit that charged, 5, and the unit that didn't charge, 4. 2 units. Over here in this combat, 3 attacks from the wraiths hitting on 4s. We got a shot here. Wounding on 2s. No rends, all 3 up armors. You could kill them all.
I could.
Could.
I did it last time.
No,
Or make them
done.
all.
And attacks back, hitting on 4s. 3s. That's a lot of hits, but you're wounding on 5s.
Just one.
Just one. 3 up and vulnerable. Oh, kills him. Fearless, so just holding on. And on my turn, I will score marker 4 and assassinate. I cannot get behind enemy lines yet. So points are pretty close right now, and that's the end of turn 5. Let's see if the game continues. 1 or 2, the game's over. Game goes on to turn 6. Moving phase, turn 6. Moving the Rhino more into line breaker. Giving me multiple targets I have to deal with. And this Rhino is getting ahead of a decent charge range on my Lich card. And still holding marker number 3. So spending all those blood tithe points to give an extra attack to the Berserkers.
Berserkers, and then Slaughter Call to give them feel no pain.
Feel no pain and extra attack. My attacks first though, hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s, 1 rend, so feel no pain.
Nope.
Dead and armor save. Oh, 3 up. Good. 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. I see 2.
2.
It's enough to kill him. 3 up and vulnerable. He's down to 1 wound. Marker 2, marker 4. New cards for me. There's marker 2. There's marker 4. If this game goes on to turn 7 and you kill this guy, you're gonna score like 3 points, is it?
It'll be, if I kill him during my turn, it's 4 points.
Well, that'll dictate my movement. So I'm gonna hold this one, and then I'm gonna take these guys here and bring them into the fight. Because that is just way too many. Whoops, I just broke my scarab. Way too many points just sitting there. Move through cover. 6 inches. Hopping over the wall. These guys are gonna go ahead and move to here. They healed D3. These guys at the start of the turn. We got 1 guy back. Moving my squad into line breaker distance. Moving this guy on this objective. I'm gonna move them inside the Ghost Arc. Shooting things are gonna run 3 inches. Just get on that objective a little bit more. Spiders. Gonna fire their twin link blast from the center. Direct hit. Direct hit. Side armor of 11. Finds the glance. Nothing. Moving on to the assault phase. I think everybody's done. You know what? Maybe not. Gauntlet of the Conflagurator. Hits him. Glances on a... It's a strength 7, so glances on a 4. Nothing. 1 use only item. Assault phase. They're in. And coming over here. Assaulting Berserkers. Fleet. 3 inches will get him in anyway. Very slowly getting in the fight. Attacking the Rhino, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. And strength 6 in your rear armor is 10, so 4 is the glance. So we got 2 pens at AP2. It's exploded. It hits both of them. Actually exploded twice, so you take 2 hits a piece. When you're on 6, nothing. Actually, could it even explode twice? I don't think it could.
No.
But I rolled it anyway. Moving on to this combat, Wraiths. No hits. Putting all the attacks on the right, trying to finish them off, hitting them on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. 3 have been vulnerable save. He's dead. Got him. Alright, I piled in that initiative step 2. Very... Oh, that's it. That's all I got? Okay, that's all I got. 25 attacks hitting on 5s. And wounding on 5s. Nothing. End of combat, you pile. I pile, and we're all right there. End of my turn, I score marker number 4. And behind enemy lines. It's the end of turn 6, does the game go on to turn 7? It does. Started turn 7, spending blood tide points to give Phil no pain to this unit. I'm realizing there's a mistake from last turn. He actually did get 1 more point, so you killed my Wraith. You get a new card right now.
Cool.
New card is kill a character in a challenge, but it's not going to be possible for you. My character's on the other side of the board. Going right onto the assault phase, attacking my Scarabs. 8 attacks hitting me on 3s. And that's a lot of hits, and wounding on 3s. 6 up armor. 1 whole base goes down. Scarabs attacking back with 5 attacks, or hitting on 5s I meant to say, with a bunch of attacks. We got 4 hits, wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound, 3 up armor. Good. Goes right on to my turn. I need to get some extra points here for a major victory. Make your opponent fail morale, fear, or pinning test. Can't do that. Destroy something in the shooting phase. I don't think I can do that. Try something. I'm gonna spin like so, and then move 12 if I can. Nope, I can't fully get over my unit, so maybe I'll try spinning this way and moving 12. Actually, trying to find the proper angle here.
Yeah, I think that's better.
And then I'm going to fire at the Rhino.
Yeah.
The Ghost Arc itself, hitting on 6s because it moved 12. The guy's inside. Here's half the rapid fire attacks, hitting on 6s. We got 1 hit. Here's the other half the attacks. We got 4 hits. Okay. If I gain 3 6s, it's a major victory. You've done it to me once. No, just 1. Up cover and you made it. So I'm just going to end my turn there. There's no point going any farther. I'm going to tally up points and to see who wins. And I'm pretty sure I won, but we'll see if I get a major victory or not.
We're gonna do this, right?
Could this make a difference?
If I don't think so, but
There's not even a point in even doing that because it doesn't matter. You can't score on my turn. So we're going to tally up points right now and let you know who won. I needed 1 more point. I needed to kill somebody in the shooting phase for the major victory. So I did not get 50% more points, just a regular Necron victory. Well played, sir. Good game.
really good game.
Let's go to the board and see what happens. There we have it, a Necron minor victory, almost a major victory on turn 7 on planet Vadurak here. If it ended at 5, I think you had it. If it ended at 6, it was really close. That 1 combat over on marker number 2 was worth 4 points to this guy.
Yeah, it was a big combat.
So Necron victory. We're gonna look at the board and see what they won this fight. And you know what? I love Manufactorums. More Manufactorums. Alright guys, thank you for watching. We're going to go right now and play another game in the Vault. If you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below and get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch that game. Maybe the Corn Demon can come back and get this one. Every time we play, it's a really close victory, a really, really narrow so far.
The second game last time was pretty...
Was it
Yeah,
bad?
it was a rough one for me.
Okay, so we're trying to reenact that one now. Come watch me play again, guys. Happy wargaming.